Hey guys, and welcome to Transformers. Today is Thursday, August the 22nd, and I'm going to go ahead and do my video on Dysphoria. I want to give Alec a quick shout out. Thank you for doing your video on Tuesday for me. I appreciate that. The theme for this week is blue. So I have on a blue tie that I did not wear with this shirt because it totally doesn't match. Put it on just for this. I have on my Support Oklahoma after the May 20th tornadoes. I have blue walls, and I have a blue tattoo on my shoulder, so I am decked out in blue today. The topic for today is dysphoria, and that is something that I think everyone on this channel will be able to relate to in some form or fashion. I think you'll see a lot of common things for all of us. I've gone back and I've watched everyone up until 6:30 tonight, and a lot of bottom is a big issue, especially during sex or when you're thinking about sex. And I think that's just because we feel, or at least I feel, that I was supposed to have that. That is something that I was cheated out of growing up, and it's something that I still don't have as an adult. And that's a very big issue for me. Periods suck. Like, I've never hated myself more than when I'm on my period. And I don't have one anymore. But it's a very tricky topic. It's one that I'm not comfortable talking about at all with anybody, even my girlfriend, who totally understands and gets it, and it doesn't bother her. But for me, let's not go there, because I'm a guy. I'm not supposed to bleed for 7 days. It's not the way things should work out. The aspect of being a woman is probably the hardest thing for me to overcome. I absolutely hate it. My next thing that really makes my dysphoria more prominent is my voice, because I don't have a deep voice. I don't have a manly voice. Even doing, those vocal trainings and things like that, my voice doesn't stay deep for very long. It almost always goes back to the pitch that it was. And I've tried milk, I've tried screaming until my vocal cords hurt, and nothing really works. For someone that is my age, in your mid to late 20s, I'll be honest with you, the way that I dealt with my dysphoria in my early 20s was drinking. It was the only time that I felt brave enough to be Colby. It was the only time that I really didn't care what was going on in my world, because I was drunk and nothing mattered at that time. Now that I have grown up, I've grown into my skin, I accept my circumstances, and I have a much better support because I'm open. I have the ability to talk about it, and it's not always comfortable, no, but I'm able to go to people and say, hey, this is what I'm feeling. I don't expect you to fix it because you can't, but I just need to get it out. And another thing is, I play a lot of football on my Xbox, because even though I'm not really bashing people, it's something that I have to focus on. If I can focus on something else or distract myself in any way on my really bad days, it helps a little bit. It doesn't fix it, it doesn't solve it, but something else to focus on, so I'm not sitting there dreading my life and worrying about what everyone else is thinking about me when they look at me. Because I know it's hard to tell, because I've got this facial hair, but I have a higher pitched voice, and I have the body of a female, and a larger one, but you can still tell that boobs are there, and my binder's not working. And on days when my binder doesn't work and you can see it through my shirt, those days suck, man. They're horrible. Look for somebody to talk to, and if you can't find anyone in the real world to talk to, you've got 12 guys here that would be more than happy to talk to you. All you have to do is find us and let us know you want to talk, and we'll be there for you. Anyway, stay tuned for the videos that are coming up the rest of this week, And I will see you guys next week on Tuesday. She was your typical blonde-headed, blue-haired